So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So, I have to do something with this exposure. So, I might be a little light today, so excuse editing me. But if the angle is a little different, it's because I am using my other camera and not my small one. I usually use my vlogging camera to do all my vlogs because my big camera has been without power for so long. But I thought, why don't we just try out this one and, see how things go. So, for today, we are doing my July TBR. And if you saw June's TBR, you saw that it went terribly. And, yeah, I hope in July that I don't get that many books, just because I am going to play catch up. Basically, that is like the #1 thing. I need to do catch up, just to be able to do this. But I am usually doing, is it 6? Yeah, 6 pieces. So let's see what we get. I hope that I don't get like W or TBR, just because I don't feel like reading, like having 12 prompts, because I just want some spare time where I might read whatever I want and play catch up. For readathons for June, now for July, as I'm filming this, I don't know yet. But if I am going to do a readathon in July, then I will post a readathon TBR later on. So let's just start and see what the first prompt is. And of course, the first prompt is Stephen King. So I don't know where I am up to for the moment, but I will be reading the next Stephen King book. I will mention that later on in the video, because these are just me picking out the pieces, and then just we are talking about the books later on. That, I mean, the setting might change, might have moved from there. So the next one is another Stephen King. I'm not reading 2 Stephen King books in a month. I have said that before, so we're not taking a punishment for that. Okay, a blue. Read 2 of your top 21 books to read in 2021. Okay, so we have a book extra, so we are up to like 7 books, but that should be okay. I'm not mad about it. As long as we don't get another one. I really hope we don't. Okay. So yellow, an LGBTQIA+ book. So I have to see what's on my mind for that. So far it's going okay. I should not say that, because then things will just start to go wrong. Okay, so just a plain romance, or just some sort of romance. Now I should not get another yellow, and I am afraid that I might. Okay, so a blue one, a contemporary. Okay, so something set on Earth, no matter, sets on Earth that don't have magical elements in it. Now blue is not safe either. Okay, so an extra one, and this is... Okay, this is not too bad. We have to add another one, but it's not too bad. It's read 2 of the poetry books in 2021. So 2 of the poetry books. I mean, poetry books are really easy to read, and we should be okay. Okay, so this might be the last one. So we actually are doing all right, as long as we don't get W or TBR. I don't feel like doing that. Okay, so we need to add another one. Oh, this is terrible. Lowest rated. So I hate this, but let's just go into my Goodreads and see what my lowest rated book is. It's gonna be terrible, isn't it? Usually they are. Some of them I have just added because they have bad ratings, and you know, I want to see, do I feel the same? So we are going to take by average rating, and so usually I say that it has to be over. I think I usually say over 1,000 ratings, just because then I feel like it has a good number, you know. If it is 100, then you know it's going to be really easy to have it bad or something. So let's say over 1,000 ratings. Okay, so the first thing that comes up is The Kid, and this one is added on because a lot of people has. I mean, some people like it, but it's just, yeah, it has 2.69 ratings, or like 2.69 in star ratings. So that's horrible, and it's the lowest rated book. So I will try and see. If I'm not liking this, I'm gonna be screwed, you know. What I think I'm going to do then, DNF that one and just go to the next lowest one. So we need to pick up another one because that was our third yellow one. So now everything is safe. Okay, a red one. Oh, this is a recommendation. So we all know what that means. My bucket. So let's see what we get. So this one. Ooh. This one is a book I rather going to like or completely hate. It's Untouchable by Sam Marino. I know this is a dark book. If this is the one that I'm thinking of, is really, really dark and has a lot of things in it. So that was all. I am going to see what I want to read, and then we will be back to talk. So I am back with my TBR, and if you saw what I picked out, I'm so pleased that we didn't end up with that many. And you know, yeah, I am super happy that we didn't end up with that many, just because I know for sure that I will have some leftovers from earlier months, and yeah, I hope it doesn't get too much, and basically those that I haven't read from like the earlier months, if I don't feel like you know, reading them. I'm not going to. Then I am rather going to read them when I have like my series. I hope to do a series where I read things from earlier TBRs. So yeah, that is the plan. But we got a few ones, so let's just go through them, talk a little bit about them. What I'm not going to do anymore, did I make that updated goals? I don't think I did. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm not going to I'm not going to worry about the goals that I still have, or that I usually do every single month, just because I just need some freedom to read whatever I want to, and I think that is the way to do it, and not worry about it, and you know, just have a few of these, and just after that read whatever I want, but have them in mind, you know. But let's talk about that. So I just forgot one of the pieces, and the piece was the Stephen King book I will be reading this month. And the one that I need to read is Rage. And this is a book that is out of print. However, I have found it. And basically, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, because there is a reason why he took it out of print. But this is the next one that I need to read, so that is the one I will be reading. It's very short in comparison to like everything else from Stephen King. So we got a recommendation, and that recommendation was Untouchable by Sam Marino. And this book, I don't know how I'm going to feel about this, just because I do know that this is a really like hard, tough book to read, and it's not for everyone. I will try it out and see how I like this one, because it's, yeah, I don't know all the details, but it's definitely something you should check trigger warnings for, and yeah, so it's one of those books. And then I got read 2 of the poetry books in 2021. So I have just chosen a few ones. So the first one is The Day is Ready for You, and yeah, don't know how I will feel about this. I like reading poetry. It's a quick thing to do. So, and the other one is Aphrodite Made Me Do It. So I don't know much about these poetry books. I like to go into them pretty blank, you know. And yeah, from that, I don't know what they are about. And then we got an LGBTQIA+ book. And I have decided to go with Him, which I do have on my shelves. I just haven't reached for it. But it's the book I will be reading. I should get some books off my shelf. And then we got read 2 of your top 21 books to read in 2021. And one of them that I just feel like I want to read is The Library of the Unwritten. This is really like speaking to me right now, so I will try that. And the other one is Assassin's Apprentice. So I will read this on my Kindle, because you know, I don't want to buy too many books, and I do already have it on my Kindle. So and this one, I do know that we are following Fitz, and basically he is the bastard son of the prince, and when he hears that his son is coming, the prince abdicates the throne and basically leaves. So Fitz is set in the care of, I don't remember, someone, and basically he soon is like in a position where the king wants to use him as an assassin. Then we got a romance, and I have decided to go with Good Gone Bad, so this will be a reread for me. But I want to read these books just because I want to read the two next books after. For the contemporary, I have chosen After the Fall. And that is also a reread, and it's the fourth book. And basically what I want to do is read those two so I can continue on with the two next, because Dead Man Walking is on the way to me. So I want to get to them eventually, or pretty soon. And then we got lowest rated, and I have decided to go with, or not decided to go with, the lowest was The Kid. And basically, I have no idea why this is on my shelf, or not on my shelf, but on my Goodreads shelf. No idea, I just think it's there because it's a low rated book. So yeah, know nothing about it, I don't know anything about it. But we are going to read it and see how I like it, if I like it, and yeah, basically this is the lowest rated that has over 1,000 ratings. So I usually take it when I choose a book for highest or lowest. I take that it has over 1,000 ratings, just because then I have a good variety of people who has already voted for this. But yeah, that was the books that I have chosen. And I mean, if I finish everything that I want to read, I might reread The Hunger Games, just because I have been wanting to reread that, but the game hasn't allowed me to do that. So I hope that I maybe will be able to do that this month. Who knows? I guess we will see how things turn out. And yeah, I don't think it's anything else. This is a short TBR, but I need a break, because having 30 books a month is really difficult. And then, have other things that you haven't read yet. It's just super tough, and I like reading, but sometimes I just need a break. And yeah, when I have 30 books to read, I can do nothing else, and I like to do other things, So yeah, I hope you liked this video, and I hope I will see you next time for another one. Bye!